Isaacsoon School is a part of Colorado Mountain College. And what's really exciting to me about the Isaacsoon School is it takes students who may not have excelled in high school a lot of times because they're visual communicators, and that's not what the K through 12 system is meant for. And it gives them a place where they can learn how to communicate. They can learn how to use those tools that they really like. The visual tools, a lot of them in the Adobe suite, and cameras and all kinds of fun gear, and teaches them how to send messages, I guess. One of the things that's really different about the Isaacsoon School is we start people on the tools right away. In four-year schools, they focus on liberal arts for the first year or year and a half, and they don't get to play with the toys they really want to play with. We jump them right into playing with those tools and those toys and getting to create right away. The world of new media has shifted. We've changed to add emergent media into the curriculum specifically, so that at the last 2 semesters they're working with tools that are the newest ones that are out there. For example, 360 video and VR right now. Next year that may shift, but we try and keep our faculty and the students aware of exactly what's happening in the field so that they can go out with tools that no one else has. That's one way. I think the second way is that we've kind of found our ground. And we have photography, graphic design, and digital media. Within digital media, we mainly are focusing on production right now because that's where the student interest is. And we haven't focused as much on journalism and marketing as their own tracks. We've taken those tracks and brought them inside of the production track, and in fact inside of photography and graphic design. I think there was a period of time at the very beginning where it was thought that we were going to be a social media major and just teach social media. And I think what we found is that by focusing more broadly on visual communication at the forefront of technology, we include social media, but that we wouldn't make a whole major out of it. And so I think that's one of the bigger shifts, is that we've brought social media into almost every class. Graphic design were kind of the 2 anchor programs, and now the enrollment in digital media has outpaced graphic design and is rapidly catching up to digital photography. I think photography will always have a deep interest for a lot of people. Fewer schools have graphic design classes, and very few have what would be a digital media class. And so I think their familiarity with the terms helps people be interested in photography. Our students have access to some of the most cutting edge and well-known producers in the world. We have students who've worked at the X Games. We have students who've leveraged their time at the X Games to go on to the Rio Olympics. I mean, just fantastic on that level. But even in graphic design and photography, I mean, we have Tyler Stableford, who works for National Geographic, John Caddo, who's worked for National Geographic. I can keep naming those guys. There's a ton of them, and a lot of them hired our students as interns. The job market has now shifted because that's the reality of the market. So we're seeing there's as many jobs, but that the actual tasks in the job are a lot more diverse. Those tools of understanding the elements and the principles behind design help that communication become a lot more professional. Kassane Viola, which is a design firm in Aspen, Colorado, I think they've hired 6 or 8 of our students. And I just did an interview with them, and they were so pleased because our students come in and can do the job, but also can bring new stuff into their design firm, which is what's really exciting.